Advertising campaign Izguli reibumu, sober up. June 23 and 24 are celebrated by Latvians as Midsummer Festival or Jāņi. Revelers sing Jāņu songs, dance, jump over bonfires, feast on the traditional Jāņu cheese and drink beer. However, this festival has traditionally also brought trouble. This is because some people don't just celebrate and enjoy, but also get behind the wheel after the festivities or while they are still happening, thus endangering not just their own lives, but also those of the other road users. According to statistics, intoxication is the main cause of accidents, producing fatalities or serious injuries. Worldwide, about 30 to 40% of all fatal road accidents are associated with drunk driving, which is similar to the Latvian situation. Accidents caused by drunk drivers are still proving deadly. This campaign was organized by the Road Traffic Safety Directorate, CSDD, of the Republic of Latvia in cooperation with the Ministry of Transport, the Ministry of the Interior, and the State Police. Campaign's objective was to reduce the number of drunk drivers behind the wheel, as well as the number of those injured and killed in related accident. Target audience we spoke to was primarily young men, aged 20 to 30, and secondary, all drivers and the general public. Drivers are becoming more conscientious and do not get behind the wheel immediately after using alcohol, yet people drive on the following day as they wrongly believe that they feel sober and are therefore confident about their driving ability, which often turns out to be the stumbling block. This is why this time we have decided to focus the campaign on the morning after the celebrations. We are addressing the audience in a manner that is familiar to it, without scare tactics, but rather employing game-like features and allowing them to draw their own conclusions. In order to bring the creative idea to life, the motif of spin the bottle is used, which is a familiar game in Latvia. When we spin the bottle, we never know which way it will point. Thus, we are highlighting the idea that whenever you get behind the wheel when intoxicated, you can never be sure how it will end. Will you happily reach your destination? Or will the police stop you and throw you into jail for 10 days? Or perhaps this will be your last journey ever. This way we are making the driver think and ask him or herself, are you prepared to take the risk and do you realize what you could lose? Campaign's main message is, do not gamble with what you cannot afford to lose. Don't get behind the wheel when intoxicated. Choose to sleep off the drunkenness and sober up instead. As main media channels were used television and the radio, involving the game element and illustrating the consequences of driving drunk.
Varena balīte, saņemies, jābrauc. Nē, viss kārtībā, es varu pabraukt. Nekas nenotiek.
Pirms sēdies pie stūres, izguli reibumu.
Sveiki visapkārt! Ēterā radiospēle Iegriez pudeli. Mums ir piezvanījis Aldis. Noteikumi zināmi?
Jā, spēlēts ir.
Tātad, cik dzērāt un kad jābrauc?
100 šņābja, pa virsu 2 aliņi, jābrauc pēc 7 stundām.
Pārliecinošs daudzums, būs labas promils. Griežam pudeli. Apsveicam! Jūs esat iegriezis tiesības nost uz 2 gadiem.
Nespēlē uz tiesībām. Pirms sēdies pie stūres, izguli reibumu.
As supporting media, we used internet, namely an interactive section in Latvia's most popular social networking site, draugiem.lv, where an interactive game was created especially for the campaign, Izglābi lietotāju, Save the Reveler. An innovative banner was created using a collision effect on the screen. An informative buzz meter online helped to determine the approximate time to stay away from driving after drinking specific alcoholic beverages and specific quantities. Additional supporting media was used: outdoor advertising and indoor advertising in bars, clubs, and petrol service stations. In the days leading up to the holiday, a campaign memento is handed out at the largest service station network in Latvia, Statoil, a sleep mask that underlines the campaign idea: sleep off the drunkenness and sober up. More than 30 places of entertainment and recreation get involved with the campaign, which display pillows bearing campaign identification and sticker-covered mirrors. An outdoor object, a bed, which was placed in the center of Riga, capital of Latvia, by which discussions are instigated, followed by the solution. And a high-profile media event, campaign kickoff next to the outdoor object. PR communication, social networks, and buzz marketing was used widely. A social movement was initiated. During the campaign, everyone was asked to sign the outdoor object, the bed, pledging not to drink and drive and to prevent others from doing so. The pledge was first signed by prominent public figures who are opinion leaders. Campaign results are noticeable. In the holiday period, lasting 5 days, the best result in recent years was achieved in terms of road accidents. In comparison to 2009, mortality on the road decreased by 75%. The study conducted after the campaign shows that the number of those who believe it is best to wait 24 hours before driving after serious partying involving alcohol has risen significantly. Before the campaign, 35% of the respondents responded this way, whereas after the campaign, 43%. There is a drop in the number of people who believe that they can drive immediately after drinking 1 glass of wine. Previously, 15% of those surveyed were prepared to get behind the wheel, whereas now there are only 8% of them. The informative buzz meter was used by more than 50,000 during the campaign. More than 300 positive and informative publications appeared, including coverage on the major national TV channels. Extensive discussions unfolded online, both with respect to the outdoor object and the campaign theme itself. For example, the video posted on youtube.com was viewed more than 25,000 times within 3 days of its appearance.
Božis te dzīvo. Viņš to telks pilsētī. Jā, baigā gulta, nečalim. Ies bišķi pačučiet. Būtu taisni vispār labi būt, ne?